NASCAR has a new playoff system in 2026. It's back to the chase. Instead of win-in, it's the top 16 drivers in the regular season standings that will make the 10-race chase, which will be a mini-season of its own with no eliminations. The 16 drivers will have their points reset for the start of the final 10-race stretch, with the regular season champion at 2,100 points, second place at 2,075, third place at 2,065, fourth place at 2,060, and so on by 5-point increments, with 16th reset to 2,000. 9 races remain in the regular season: Sonoma, Chicagoland, Atlanta, North Wilkesboro, Indianapolis, Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona. So who is in and who is out? Here's a look. There are 9 drivers who are 114 points or more above the cut line, and they would have to lose an average of 12.7 points a race to fall out. There appears to be enough of a buffer that they should feel good even with a DNF or 2. Tyler Reddick, plus 354 on the cutoff. The 2311 driver should clinch in the next few weeks with no problem. Denny Hamlin, plus 346, the Joe Gibbs Racing driver, should also clinch in the next few weeks. Ryan Blaney, plus 221, the Team Penske driver, has just one win, but his 12 top 10s are tied with Reddick for most in the series. Kyle Larson, plus 170, for the Hendrick Motorsports driver and defending series champion, leads all drivers with 1. Ty Gibbs, plus 173, the JGR driver, earned his first career Cup victory this year and has 6 top 5s. 4 DNFs are the only thing holding him back in the standings. Chase Elliott, plus 172, the Hendrick driver, has enjoyed his best start to a season with 2 victories already. Chris Buescher, plus 138, the RFK Racing driver, doesn't have a race win or a stage win all year, but he has consistent finishes. Daniel Suarez, plus 116, the Spire Motorsports driver, might be the biggest surprise of this group. Carson Hocevar, plus 114, the Spire driver, has a win this year with 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s, and no DNFs. On the bubble, 1 or 2 good or bad races could change who is in and who is out, especially if any drivers below the bubble win a race or 2. With 76 points being the most available in a race, I'd say right now any driver 100 points above or below is on the bubble. Chase Briscoe, plus 69, the JGR driver, had a rough start to the year and has yet to win a race or a stage. He is good under pressure, but this is harder than it should be for him. Bubba Wallace, plus 67, the 2311 driver, had a couple of bad races before posting a pair of runner-up finishes in the last 3 events. A couple more of those, and he should be good .50 stage points this year. Christopher Bell, plus 60, the JGR driver, is feeling the pain of a broken left wrist, and whether he will need a driver to get in the car after he starts the race at Sonoma this weekend is still to be determined. William Byron, plus 59, the Hendrick driver, has had an uncharacteristically inconsistent season and still seeks his first win. Eric Jones, plus 10, the Legacy Motor Club driver, has surged as of late, and the big question is whether the team can find the speed to keep him above the cut line. Austin Cindric, plus 8, the Team Penske driver, likely expected not to be on the bubble, but seeing teammate Joey Logano below the cut line is a sign that the organization has work to do. Ryan Preece, plus 5, the RFK driver, is a fighter and likely has a chip on his shoulder after a 25-point penalty earlier this year for intentionally wrecking Gibbs. Shane Van Gisbergen, minus 5, the Trackhouse Racing driver, has a good chance to win this weekend at Sonoma, but the crash last weekend at Naval Base Coronado likely hurt him big. Joey Logano, minus 10, the Team Penske driver, a 3-time Cup champion, should never be counted out. Brad Keselowski, minus 13, the RFK driver, the 2012 Cup champion, was up 55 points on the cut line 4 races ago. The fact he is only 13 points back after 4 awful finishes is a sign that he can rally quickly. AJ Allmendinger, minus 21, the Colleague Racing driver, has just 48 stage points this year. That's more than any driver below him on this list, so the same could be said for all of them. They need stage points to rally. Michael McDowell, minus 30, for the Spire Motorsports driver, needs to take advantage of the last road course race, Sonoma, and can't have a bad finish the rest of the way. Ross Chastain, minus 40, the Trackhouse driver, has back-to-back top 10s, and of the drivers within striking distance, He has shown improved speed in recent weeks. Zane Smith, -51. The front-row driver gained 21 spots on the cut line last week with a fourth-place finish at Naval Base Coronado. Riley Herbst, -58. The 2311 driver, thanks to 9 stage points and an 8th-place finish at Coronado, gained 26 points on the cut line last week. Todd Gilliland, -61. The FRM driver, has been just a little too inconsistent this year. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., -64. The Hayek Motorsports driver's best hope might be to move up enough that, if he can win at Daytona, it could vault him into the chase. John Hunter Nemechek, -69. The Legacy driver could ride the wave of improvement in the Legacy cars, but it will be a tall task. Austin Dillon, -97. The Richard Childress Racing driver will be a favorite at Richmond and could win one of the drafting-style races at Atlanta or Daytona. But even a win or two might not be enough. Little or no chance. No one has been eliminated from contention yet, but these 7 drivers appear too far back to have even a remote chance to rally. Noah Gragson, -151. The FRM driver has shown speed at times, but the finishes aren't there. Josh Berry, -159. The Wood Brothers driver already knows he won't be back next season, and it could be a tough final half of 2026. Ty Dillon, -165. The Colleague driver still seeks his first top 10 of the season. Alex Bowman, -168. The Hendrick driver missed 4 races because of vertigo earlier this year. He has 2 top 5 finishes, but the rest have been outside the top 10. Cole Custer, -173. The Haas factory team driver, like Dillon, still seeks his first top 10. Connor Zilisch, -202. The Trackhouse rookie has had a miserable season, having failed to finish 6 of the 17 races. Cody Ware, -215. The Rick Ware racing driver also seeks his first top 10 of the year. O'Reilly Series. 6 races remain in the regular season and 12 will advance. Clinched. Justin Allgaier.